Time. Nothing too
Like,
crazy.
right before we get the show, like I lock the door because for one, I live with my parents, dude, because my house burned down. 38-year-old man who lives with his parents.
I know a lot of people that do that, dude.
Oh, I know, dude. It's awful.
It's the
The,
norm nowadays.
but the only reason is because the house burned down and I've been watching the market. Anyway, we're not going to get into that. But so I lock the door. Okay, then I have this ultra. It's called ultra hot Tiger Balm. It's ultra strength. Okay.
Tiger Bomb?
Yeah, and I slather it all over. So it's like a real strong menthol. You know? Yeah, exactly. Like I actually I rubbed it in my eyes. So right now I have it on my eyes and I itch like the side of my neck, so it's my neck is burning. You got to be real careful. You got
why
to
are you why are you putting that on?
because like we drink pre-workout before we go to the gym, right?
Right.
So I figured, I got to have some kind of pre something. I'm addicted to pre anything. You
So you just want
understand?
you want that burning sensation right before we go on?
Yeah. So my back is like on fire. My eye hurts. You know,
Yeah, well, man, whatever keeps you going, man. You know what's funny though? Speaking of rubbing, the other day I asked the boys to come outside and help me move some furniture because I needed some furniture moved out of the way because I had my house got painted, and Daniel goes, I said, "Come outside." He's like, "For what?" I was like, "I need your guys' help." I had my shirt off, and they thought I was gonna go swimming. They're like, "No, we just know that you're gonna want us to rub you down with oil." I was like, "Rub me down with oil."
so wait. Where did that come from?
Because I usually have them run my back with sunblock or suntan
Well, yeah,
lotion.
right. Because you're a massive man, dude, and you can't get your back. I understand.
I can't reach, and so
Yeah.
that's why they're like, "Oh, well, you just want us to rub you down."
So you wear suntan lotion
I do both. I wear a little sunblock and then suntan lotion.
even after your DNA test that said you're Middle Eastern, like you don't even need you don't need suntan lotion.
Yeah, but dude, I don't like. I still burn, man. I get
You still do.
that first burn of the summer, dude, kills me, man. It hurts.
Really?
You take a shower, like burns my head.
Yeah, I
You know,
never. I don't get that anymore.
you don't ever get burnt.
I get a little bit red, but I never get to the point where it hurts.
Well, not. I mean, it's not like hurts. I mean, it's uncomfortable because I never get like that, you know.
Right.
But lately I have been. Well,
Maybe I
not lately.
should. But
It's just
see, I
that.
don't. I don't trust any of these suntan lotions, man. I think they're all like poison. I'm one of those like.
Uh,
Uh, I'm one of those weirdos, man. I think everything's out to kill me.
well, yeah, it sucks because you never know what's in it. But
Right.
I just use a little spray stuff, man. Just spray my body down right fast.
Yeah, that's a little pre-sun
Yeah,
workout. Maybe yeah. See, now you just got to say it's like it's like my pre-sun conditioning.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it's like
That's
yeah, I like it.
everything's free.
Yeah. So earlier in the week, I had texted you and I said, let's do a let's do a workout, the top 10 workout songs,
Yeah,
and I wanted to see if any of ours matched.
that's. I have
Yeah.
a feeling. Well, I have a feeling we have a couple.
You think you have a couple?
I
Oh,
think
we should
so.
have posted. We should post it to Facebook.
Oh yeah, we can put that down at the
Oh yeah, that's
in the
true.
description. What our
Yeah,
top tens were, so
yeah.
people can check it out.
You want to do? How about you do yours first?
Okay.
And and
Random order or just my top 10 that
your
I
top 10.
basically for me is if I hear this song come on like Pandora because I'm cheap and I won't buy the premium, so I'll listen to the commercial. But if I hear this song come on my channel, then I won't skip to the next song. Like I got to hear it. And then I'll even press the refresh button on it to replay it, and then I have to listen to like a 30-second commercial, but I'll replay it just to replay it. Or sometimes I'll just go to YouTube and play
Wow.
my songs on there.
Yeah. See, I do Apple iTunes.
Oh, okay. I don't
I
like
spent.
Apple.
I know, but it's $9 a month and everything's on it. But you know what? Do you pay for Amazon Prime?
Yeah,
You know, Amazon Prime has music.
they do. I never tried it. I'm so used to just Pandora, man, and just picking my channels on Pandora. Pandora has like a new thumbs up radio station now, so all the songs that you put a thumbs up to, they put it onto your station, your own personal thumbs up station.
I've never used Pandora.
Oh, yeah, I like it, man. It's pretty good.
I
It's
need to
free.
try.
It's
Maybe
free.
I did. Maybe I did about 5 or 6 years ago. But I don't think I like their channels very much.
The Raiders have their own channel, man. Raider Nation channel. It's
No, is it
all
all? It's all
It's all
Raider music.
well, no, it's all songs from the players, like the songs that they like, and
Oh,
so they put it on there, and then they have the whole mixture of stuff, country music and
yeah.
rock and rap and
Who
all that
listens to
stuff. So,
country music on the Raiders?
I don't know, probably
Derek Carr.
nah.
Is there Christian music? Because Derek Carr listens to
Yeah, yeah,
Christian.
yeah, yeah. No, there's Christian music.
Yeah, because a lot of those guys are Christian on the Raiders.
No, no, just Derek Carr.
Wait. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought the whole team was like Christian.
Well, maybe I don't know. Antonio Brown says call God all the time. I don't know if he means that or he's just calling himself God.
I think he thinks of himself as a god of wide receivers,
Yeah, I believe
which
it.
you have to do. You almost have to be in like a WWE mind state to be a wide receiver in the NFL because you can get your head taken off, literally.
Yeah. Yeah, no, for real. He has to. And he's like that. His little shirt I saw the other day. The business is booming, man. And what's he call himself now? Mr. Big Chest.
Oh yeah, I don't even know. I haven't been really like on. I don't have any Raider news here in the newspapers or anything, and like it doesn't come on the radio. I have to like put it on my phone or something. And like,
They're gonna be on Hard Knocks, right?
yeah, that I heard.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Even though I didn't want them to do it, but it's I just don't want to see no drama, man. I want them just to get it together.
Here's what I think, dude. Is I think that Al Davis would not have wanted it,
No, I don't think so either.
and I always tend to side with the late owner Al Davis.
He was a great man, dude.
And well, I just don't understand why anybody would do anything that he didn't want. Like it's his that's his legacy.
Yeah.
Al wouldn't have done it. I probably wouldn't have done it. Like I like the Antonio Brown thing because it's something Al would have done.
Yeah, he hella
You
would have done it. I mean, he did it with Randy Moss, you
The
know?
Vegas thing is something Al would have done.
Oh yeah, him too. Yeah, he would have been
You
gone.
know?
He doesn't play around. We weren't
All
gonna
of us would have. All of us would have been gone.
Yeah, yeah.
Oakland is literally it's a homeless camp.
I used to really like Oakland, man, but it's
And I used to literally be in love with Oakland.
so bad now, dude. It's not even. It's just I don't know. Just like you said, homeless. It's just dirt. It's just the whole Bay Area now too. I used to love the Bay so much, man, but now it's like I dread going there every time
Fremont's
I have
doing
to
okay
go.
though. Fremont's still pretty nice, isn't it?
No, Fremont's trash, dude.
Really?
Oh my gosh, Fremont's trash.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought Fremont stayed pretty nice because it's expensive.
It's hell of expensive. I mean, the house we still have in Fremont, it's worth over $1 million.
Is there a lot of homeless in Fremont now?
A lot. Matter of fact, Jesse just found a dead body in Fremont at Wells Fargo over there on Walnut.
Does he get to keep the skull?
He said all these people were walking over it, and they just thought, the guy was just sleeping over there by the bushes, and he saw this one guy like kicking him, and Jesse went up to him and was like, "Hey man, what are you doing?" He's like, "Hey man, I think something's wrong with this guy." So Jess went over there and gave him a little nudge on the leg, and all this flies started flying out, and it was like 100 degrees that day too in Fremont, and the guy was dead. Yeah, so that's all.
Like, did the police? He had to call the police, right?
Yeah. He had to call the police.
Wow, dude.
Yeah. I was like, wow. I was like, right there in Walnut, huh? He's like, yeah. And it was probably like at, let's say, like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, maybe a little bit earlier.
Nice.
Nice. But there's a lot of homeless people in Fremont, man. Matter of fact, too, on Stevenson Boulevard, if you go all the way down Stevenson, you get down to the industrial area. They're starting to build tree houses.
Is this everywhere now in the world that there's a bunch of homeless people? Because it's over here in Oregon too, and like it's funny because nobody lives in Oregon. Like you can go build a house wherever you want. Like why would you live in the Oregon has so much land. You could buy land in Oregon for $5,000. Just like go put a tent up.
Yeah,
like
might
you don't.
as well.
I mean, I guess they can't even get $5,000, right?
Probably not.
I would just use it for drugs.
They probably just use it for drugs.
We need to get a homeless person on and ask them.
Yeah.
We need to have a homeless correspondent. Since this is going so big.
From the streets?
Yeah, exactly. Like Maurice from the streets. I like that.
We can send Buddy. Buddy can be our spokesperson for them, man.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Right?
I mean, I bet you Jay's dealing with a lot of the homeless people too in Los Angeles himself.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he sees them a lot.
We could get homeless people from all over the country, dude. I got a lot of homeless here in Medford. They're a dime a dozen.
Oh, wow. No, over here, too. They're getting bad over here in Oak Grove, too.
But they're low quality here. They're very low quality here.
Are they?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot higher quality bumps before.
They all seem the same to me.
Do they? Like, these guys are like tweakers. They're like, I could do with crackheads, but tweakers are awful. Crackheads are like, okay, dude, like you just want to smoke crack, you'll watch my car for crack, you'll do it. Tweakers, you don't know what they're going to do. They're not trustworthy.
Well, speaking of tweakers, dude, we went to the city on Saturday, and we went to this oyster bar, and then we started walking around Pier 39 and just walking down to Fisherman's Wharf, and then we started walking back towards our car, and Sarah, she goes inside the lid store, and I was like, oh, lid. So I followed her in there, and I'm looking at these hats. I'm trying to find this new Laker hat, and I turn around, and some guy's like, I don't want to say like in Sarah's face, but pretty much like is talking to her, and I could tell, like, I look on her face like something's up. So I get in between. I'm like, what's up, dude? What do you need? And he's like, you need you want. He kept saying you want this, but he was like speaking gibberish. Like after he was, I was like, man, I don't even know what you're saying. Get out of my face. I was like, you need to get out of here. And then he just had like this evil laugh, and then so I just grabbed Sarah and we walked out, and the manager kicked him out, and so Sarah and I are standing, we're waiting for the rest of the family to catch up, and he starts walking towards them, and I said, oh hell no. So I went back over there, and he was getting in Jamal's face and John's face, and Danielle and Shelly were inside this candy store. But Jamal was ready just to drop this guy if he, Jamal's like, you better not put his finger on me, man. If he puts his finger on me, I was gonna drop him. But I had this the hydro flask in my hand, the metal one, dude, and I was ready just to hit him over the head with it and just put him on a chokehold. But he was just that type of, I don't even know if he was homeless, but he just seemed like that type that wanted to get beat up. You know what I mean? So he can like press charges on you, And I was like, I just kind of like, I can't do that unless he's gonna start swinging first or really starting to put people in harm's way. But it was just weird, man. He was just a tweaker too, though. I was like, oh, no wonder why I hate San Francisco so much, man.
They have rights. It's like they can be high and they can be tweaking, and it's not even really a crime over there.
Yeah, they just let them go by. They don't care.
I think in California, it's not even a crime to be high, right? It's a misdemeanor to have like real hard drugs now.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, they have all the needle places for them.
Right.
It's crazy. It's so crazy. Yeah, I mean, you get away with a lot of stuff, I guess, if you're homeless in the streets.
We got to do a top 10 drugs in the Bay Area episode.
Oh man.
Just ask all the homeless people, like, what's their drug of choice? They're all going to say heroin and meth and crack, right?
Yeah, that's got to be the top 3. Easily. But
I don't know. Pills are big, dude. That fentanyl?
Oh, that's big time, man. They just busted a whole bunch the other day.
Did you hear about the kid who had like $10 million of fentanyl in his locker at school?
No.
Yeah, dude. There was this like kid, I don't even know where it was, but apparently he had a bunch of it.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, but that's the newspaper. The newspaper always exaggerates.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
So especially the newspaper up here. Oh man. Dude, these newspapers up here are crazy.
Dude, I didn't even know they still have newspapers, man.
Yeah. All right, dude, let's do the top 10. I'm kind of ready.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so for me, my first one, I really like Pantera Walk.
Can't you see I'm easily bothered by persistence? One step from lashing out at you.
It's on my list. So if it's on the list, I'm going to immediately...
What's that on your list? What number?
That is number 2.
2? Okay, that's my 1. I just love that song, man. When it comes on, it doesn't matter what lift I'm doing. Once I hit like that chorus comes on, dude, it just gives me that extra little motivation to keep on going, man, or lift even heavier,
All right.
I just love it. My next song, it's from the soundtrack Southpaw, Beast by Rob Bailey.
I'm a motherfucking beast. I'm a motherfucking beast. I'm a motherfucking beast.
Never heard it.
You never heard of it, dude, huh?
No.
Good song, man. They have the remix too, with like Busta Rhymes and the other one, but I like the original.
Okay.
I like my third one, a little slow, but I still like it, is Kid Rock, Born Free.
To cry, but tell him if I don't survive, I was born free.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I like that one.
I love Kid Rock.
Yeah, I got a couple Kid Rocks, I think, on here. I got my next one will be Metallica, 1.
Tell if this is true or dream. Deep
favorite ones.
Definitely a great one.
5 for me is American Badass by Kid Rock.
Yeah, you got a lot.
Back with the beaver hats and Ben Davis slacks. 30 pack of strolls, 30 pack of hoes. No road gain in the propane flows. The chosen one.
A lot of rock on here, bro.
I do. I listen to a lot of rock, believe it or not, when I lift,
Okay.
dude. I love it. Well, here you go. I got YG, Twist My Fingers at 6.
Should've seen how a nigga pulled up in the ride, in the ride, in the ride. Got 2 motherfuckers wanna fight me outside, fight me outside, fight me outside.
Oh, YG's a great to lift to.
You know, and that's just like the old school West Coast rap right there. You know, it just has that beat to it, man.
Right.
That's a good beat. This other guy, I don't know if you hit. He's part of the Strength Cartel crew. His name is Spy Ayala. He made a song called Heavy Hitters.
Yankee money, we the most hated, you know. Nobody moving till I say so. Heavy hitters on the front line, yeah, game. I got the juice. I don't.
And Strength Cartel, they're called Heavy Hitters because they lift heavy, you know.
Oh, okay.
So he made their own little song for them, man. It's pretty tight. So
Oh, wow.
I'm down with that one. I like that one.
Oh, you're turning me on to some shit.
Yeah, it's pretty good. My number 8 is Disturbed, Down with the Sickness.
In my sea of lonely, broken, your servant
All right.
I like. I don't even know if it got on my top 10 because it is like, once again, when I hear it, I don't skip it. It's Mr. Fab, dude, Mr. FAB, Still Feeling It remix.
I did the Oracle drink, I had to show him gigs. I'm always on the bitch back like a long wig. Dumb baby, mama had me at the sideshow. Left, right, shake the 5-0.
Oh, that's a great song.
I just love that song, man. And number 10 for me is another Spy Ayala song. It's called West Side.
Call from my mama to pray. From that OC, but off to LA. What up, Snow? A much love to the Bay. Now I'm off to the studio with the heavy hitter set.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so you gotta email me that dude or message me that dude's name
Yeah.
because I can't spell it. All right.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I did them in order. Now that I look at my list, I don't know if it's in order. But we're gonna try to do it in best in order as possible.
Okay.
Number 10, Live Wire by Motley Crue.
out in the streets again. Told me on a lifestyle, something you never forget. Take my bit to break the walls.
Dude, I got a lot of rock too, dude. And I like some of the 80s when I get in there.
Yeah.
Next is Welcome to the Jungle.
Got your disease in the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Won't you bring it to
Ooh, that almost made mine too, man. I forget I had the star by that name.
At the beginning of that,
Yeah.
you know, when it just comes in, it's intense, man. A kind of one out in left field. E40 and Tupac, the Dusted and Disgusted.
I'm really not all that sure about when things is finna mature. So let me find me a nigga with a grip and hit his ass quick with one of them
What's
licks.
the definition of a lick?
Taking a nigga shit.
Hey, put that on something.
Oh yeah. That's
I
a good
love to lift it out. That's a real good one. Nipsey Hussle. You know what, dude? I put a few Nipsey Hussle songs in here, so let's just get the Nipsey Hussle songs out the way. I like that. Not that new stuff, dude. That higher one with DJ Khaled. But
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
I don't like it at all, dude. But I like that Grinding All My Life.
all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah,
on
that's
there.
a good one.
And Racks in the Middle.
I was riding around in the V12 with the racks in the middle. Had to pray to Almighty God, they let my dog out the kennel. When you get it straight up by the mud, you can't imagine this shit.
Is slumping.
I don't think
You
I've
know?
heard that. I'm sure I heard it, but I haven't. There's a lot. I mean, I haven't really too much with Nipsey Hussle. I think now that
And then one I'm really surprised you didn't say, man, is I love that E40 real motherfucking G's, dude.
Hey yo, doctor, here's another proper track, and it's fat. Watch the sniper, time to pay the piper, and let that real shit provoke. See you's a wanna be.
Still lift to that to this day. I
you mean
never-
the Easy E one?
Yeah, what did I say?
Yeah, you say E40.
Oh, yeah.
I know that
was-
is probably one of my favorite songs of all time.
Then I got Back in the Saddle by Aerosmith.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And then good old Kid Rock, dude.
Good old kid.
Yeah, bow to the wow, bang the
Yeah.
bang bang. You know that one always. Yep. And then one more because I kind of put those Nipsey Hussle songs as a tie.
Uh-huh.
Jump by Van Halen, bro.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say crisscross, dude.
Oh, that's a good one too, though. I do like Jump by Crisscross. That'll get me like slamming, dude. Did you lift today?
I did chest today, man. It was nice. I did incline and regular bench, but I did them off the cables today, and it was pretty good. I got up to like
Why'd you do that?
160 on each side,
Why'd you do that?
just to change it up, just to get a different. I tell you what, because as soon as I got like done with my first 3 warm-up sets, my chest was on fire already, man. It was crazy. You should try it. Yeah, I just feel like hella good resistance, like hella pushing it. And for me, like lift heavy though, like I feel I'm all about being safe too. And if I'm gonna go do something, whether my wrist is gonna break or I'm gonna drop this stupid bar on my throat, I want to be able to. If I know I'm gonna try to lift heavy, I can just let go of those damn cables and be fine. You know what I mean?
That's true.
And
That's
so,
true.
yeah,
Like the cables are different, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I did bench today. I did the standard, flat, incline, decline, flies. I do a lot of weird pec motions that a lot of people don't do. I don't even know if they like where you take the weight and you hold it in the middle like you put your hands together and you move it up and down.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like that's a real good chest workout. I don't even know what they call it.
I don't know. I just like if I'm thinking of the one you're thinking about, it's like a standing one, and I'll go low. I'll go low for 5, and I'll go like medium for 5, and I'll go high for 5, and then go all the way back down.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean? That one burns, man. That's always a good one.
Yeah,
But
on flies, I do that too with the dumbbells.
But I was proud of myself today because I on that pec deck machine too. I maxed out on it too, so I was happy with that.
Yeah, but 160. You said you did 160 per hand.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. And so I'm thinking though, at least I want to say because of the pulley that helps you, I want to say that's at least 100 on each side.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I want to say at least it's 100 dumbbell on each side.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome actually, man.
Yeah, I was happy. So like I said, it was I was burning, man. It was a good little mix, switch it up a little bit, man. I felt that chest burn pretty good.
Yeah, I
Just-
switched up my cardio on Saturday and Sunday, and then I swam today too.
I swam today too. I did some laps in my pool.
Yeah,
That was
took the
always
girls
nice.
to the lake over here, man. This lake is cracking. I mean,
What, the one that we went to that one time?
did we go there?
I don't know. We went down. Remember your dad was trying to get his fishing pole together?
Oh, no. I think we went to a different one.
That one was pretty big. I mean, there was no one there at that time, but it looked like it had like water slides, I think, on the side.
Oh
and
yeah,
then-
yeah. That's the one we did go to.
Oh, okay, yeah. That was nice. That was a nice
It's
looking
kind
one.
of crazy, man. All the college kids go down there like after school.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, dude.
Wow.
Like it used to be pretty nice, but now like during the first few weeks,
Mm-hmm.
all the college kids like throw their trash everywhere. It's like disgusting, dude.
I hate that, man. I hate when people just litter. So
Oh,
why
I
don't
can't
you, why,
stand
like, why don't you just go litter in your car then, man? I used
Yeah.
to never think it would bother me, and I don't know because of being older now, but it really bothers me to see people just like throw trash all over the street. I'm like, why do you want to litter where you live? You know what I mean? It's like, dude, there's garbage cans every 10 feet
Oh
somewhere.
man, like Seattle, it's nothing but rats because people just like litter everywhere. It's disgusting.
It's so crazy, man. I just can't believe how people can be dirty and they don't care. They don't care. You know?
That is not a pleasure.
No, it's definitely not. That's a hate.
Oh,
I just think it's disgusting. It's like litter in your own damn car, then, man. You don't want to live in your filth. Why the hell I want to step over it?
how's how's Gabe liking that car?
He's good. He took some parts out of the other car that he had bought, and he resold it. So he got a part out of there for like $400, and so that made up already alone, just in that part alone, paid back the car because he bought it for $300. So that part alone that he took out of the car was $400. Was able to install that guy. Took some hoses, got some other little parts to fix up his window and the center console, and then he just resold the car for $150, I think. So he made his money back.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's nice. Yeah. So little by little, he's doing some things. He has a little leak in his power steering, so he's getting a part for that, and we have to install that guy, and he's trying to fix the interior up, and
He's trying to make it perfect, huh?
yeah. At least right now, I told him the first thing, because he has so many little projects that he wants to do, and I say just calm down, do one thing at a time first.
Right.
You know what I mean? Get that part done, and then, move on to the next thing. Don't try to do 5 little things, man, because then, we got crap everywhere, and then you know what I mean? It's like just focus on one thing first and then move on to the next project.
That's good advice.
Yeah. I just figured that's the best way for him. And he's trying to find a job, so he's debating on if he wants to go work at Rayleigh's.
Ooh.
Or or Starbucks or Pete's Coffee, or he was saying Big Five. So he has a lot of little things that he wants to try to do. I'm telling him just to go to Rayleigh's, just something a little simpler, a little courtesy clerk, get his at least his guaranteed hours in, and
Union, man.
start making that money, man.
Rayleigh's is union, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah. But he doesn't feel comfortable in there. He's like, that's a big store, and he kind of wants to be in a smaller environment. But I say, courtesy clerks, it's easy, man. You got to be just friendly and take people's groceries out for them,
Oh man, it's great. You meet a bunch of people.
Yeah. I said, so, that'd be good. So he's debating on where he wants to go first for his first job.
Dude, I would do fast food.
That's right. You had Blimpies, didn't it? Was Blimpies your first?
No, my first job was at childcare. At Fremont Christian.
Childcare?
Yeah. I worked at childcare when I was 12, 13.
Well, see, look, did it set you up for having 2 girls, man?
Yeah. Yeah. Totally.
Oh, man. My first job was Great America, man.
That was your first job ever?
Now that I'm saying that, I want to say there was something before that, but no, I want to say
No,
that was no, dude, that was my first one, because now I remember getting my worker's permit signed, and because I was only 16.
Yeah, that was
a good little summer job, man.
Yeah, man, that was awesome.
That was a good summer, dude.
Yeah, totally. Great, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. The first job I had was Smart Christian, and then I had the Blimpies job right after that. Then I got the job at the car place, and it was ever since then it was like skyrocket,
Yeah. And then I remember I worked at Tri-Cities after that. I want to say the next summer. Sporting Goods, remember the big old sporting goods place?
Oh, you know what? I just found these old propane tanks that I had. They still say Tri-City on them.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, they're old, man. They still work.
Those are some antiques right there, man. I used to love Tri-City, dude. That place was the best.
Yeah, no other sports store could you go just like walk around and get lost.
Yeah, I mean, they had everything, anything you could want.
Like you could just take all day in there.
Yeah, all day. And then they built. Yeah, I was just gonna say that they built the furniture store next to it, all the outdoor patio stuff.
I never went to the outdoor patio store.
I used to have to put those stuff together.
Oh yeah, your mom always had you putting those things together.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm talking about work. When I used to work for Tri-City, I used to have to go over there and put the furniture together.
Oh, dude. So wait. When you worked there, they still have, because remember they closed the second store.
Yeah.
So you worked there when they went like during that time that they had the second store, because it wasn't open for very long.
No, it wasn't. That closed. I mean, they opened it up and it closed down pretty fast, I want to say. And then, but
it was ghost town. The furniture store was ghost town.
Now it's all apartments now, man.
Yeah, it's straight up.
Everything's apartments. And then you remember Big's Giant Burgers, Bob's?
Yeah.
Big Bob. That over there where in Irvington, that's closed down too. That's all apartments now too.
Incredible.
It's all.
Is the hub open, or is that the hub apartments?
No, that's still open. But I heard that they wanted to close it down, half of it, and put apartments. But I mean, they have big stores in there with Target and, you know, big Safeway. But I heard that they want to close some of the stuff down and build some little apartments with businesses underneath.
Whew. Yeah, see, the hub was dying when I was there. I'm surprised it still made it.
Yeah, I mean they have their niche, like Cold Stone, and I think Bed Bath and Beyond and stuff, and Verizon and little things like that. So they kind of are surviving, but it is, Target is what makes it for them.
Yeah, I don't go to Target very much. I stay at Walmart, man. Walmart's just a lot cheaper than Target.
Yeah, Walmart is a lot cheaper. I haven't been to Walmart in a long time.
Does Sarah still coupon?
Oh yeah, she does it through, but she does it through like Rayleigh's itself. Basically, I mean, she'll have her coupons and stuff, and sometimes my mom would send her some coupons in the mail. But she's such a smart shopper, man. She'll get like the ad for the week, and then we'll stock up on whatever is on sale for next couple of weeks and stuff. She's really good. She's really good. We try to budget our grocery bill about $200 a week. That's pretty good for a family of 5.
That's great.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah, I see a lot of people that pay a lot more than that in their groceries and stuff. It's just crazy because when you go out to eat, it's $100, man. $200 if we take the kids, and it's like, dudes, that's 1 week of groceries for us.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so we went to this, the 5 of us, for Father's Day. We went to this like fish and chips place. It was $100, man.
Really?
Yeah, for like fish and chips. You're like,
was it good?
It was really good, actually.
Oh, okay.
It was really good, and we got a crab cocktail. There were some pretty good things on there too. Some not oysters, some clams.
Clams, yeah, those are good, man.
Yeah, they were.
I love seafood. You like
kids? Oh, too much.
Do your kids like seafood?
They like clams.
Oh, okay.
They like shrimp.
Uh-huh.
They will eat other things. My daughter ordered the crab off. Lily ordered the crab Alfredo.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Yeah.
Lola ate grilled cheese.
Yeah, she's just a little baby.
What about your kids?
Yeah, they love fish, man. They love salmon. Salmon's their go-to, especially Gabe. That's usually if salmon's on the menu, he's ordering salmon, and maybe with like a side of mac and cheese.
Yeah, he orders salmon over steak. That's his like.
Yeah,
I'm more of a steak person.
Are you? I'm really not a steak person too much, man. I mean, if I go out to eat, I'm usually just getting a hamburger or tacos. But I don't really like say, oh man, I want to go to a steakhouse and get me a nice big steak. I'm not really.
No,
I don't know.
I'd rather make my steak myself though.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean,
where I'm at. Nobody. I'm not trying to like be vain, but there's not a better chef than me up here, man.
Yeah, one of the best chefs I know, man.
I don't really like anyone else's cooking. They can't really do it well. Plus, I can get a lot of good ingredients here. For some reason, these chefs don't use any of the ingredients that they get. Like, we have like the most wonderful pears and apples and like stone fruit, and like these chefs don't put it on the menu.
Really?
Yeah, they're like they don't know how to use local ingredients. Maybe some people in Ashland do, but the chefs in Medford are.
And I'm surprised because that's like a craze now. Everybody wants to get like fresh stuff from the city that they're in, close by and stuff.
Dude, you're in a great spot to get fresh food, dude. Like fresh fruit, vegetables, dude.
Yeah, they call it farm to fork, man.
Right there.
Everything is so fresh out here. They try to. A lot of business, like a lot of breweries, like places that sell food as well. They'll start having their own garden, and they start pulling stuff from their garden, man.
I have a nice little garden over here this year.
I suck at gardening, man. I try, but I can't do it.
You're not giving them enough water.
Probably. I just figured
they need a lot of dude. They need water every day, dude. And each plant needs any plant needs like a gallon to like 5 gallons.
Really?
Every plant, dude.
That's a lot. I was just trying to grow some jalapenos, man. Really.
I get more of a workout, dude, sometimes from just holding my hose than the gym because it's like there's so much like watering to do.
Yeah, well, shoot, you got a lot to do.
well, the lavender right now with the lavender, that's all on like time.
The system, yeah.
That takes time. It just takes time to do. It's not hard. It is like the weed pull. Like I pull the weeds and that's
But
the other part of just like turning the knobs and stuff isn't the most difficult. But like then after that, like the peppers and tomatoes, tomatillos,
Mm-hmm.
pumpkins, all that stuff takes time, dude. Watermelons, you got to give them like 10 gallons of water.
Well, yeah, dude, right? It's in their
If not,
name.
if not, dude, they're awful.
Ugh.
They're
You
like,
have watermelons growing?
yeah.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah, I got watermelons, pumpkins, squash, acorn. I got everything.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I'm not gonna stop in the winter. Like in the wintertime, I'm gonna do a hoop house, and I'm building a compost hoop house.
Mm-hmm.
And so basically, it's heated by compost.
Oh, okay.
So I'll be able to raise the temperature of my greenhouse anywhere from like 30 to 60 degrees.
Oh, wow. That's what's up. That's perfect, man.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna be doing citrus. I'm gonna do a lot of cool stuff up here this year.
That's nice, dude. You get that year-round fruit, man.
Yeah. Well, you know what? One of these books I was reading started mentioning it in like like a little chapter on it, and then I started to really research it. And a lot of people, all the way up to like Alaska and Maine, and they grow all sorts of fruits and vegetables with just compost, running some tubes, 1,000 foot of tube through the compost, and it's the soil with it.
Oh, okay.
You put a pump on the black tubing.
Uh-huh.
You get free heat basically for all your plants. Then you put a greenhouse top over it, and you're like ready to roll.
Oh, that's tight, dude.
Yeah,
That's good. Have you done it before, or is this gonna be your first time doing
This will be my first time doing it and probably ruining it.
Yeah. Oh well, at least you'll try it. I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. You'll do it.
Yeah, exactly. Like the lavender, like is working out really good though.
Yeah,
Like
it looks nice, man.
yeah, every day it's growing a little bit.
Yeah, it looks
like
really nice.
The grapes are doing really good this year.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so like at least what's like left of them.
I was just gonna ask you that, like, what part of it
Just
down?
all of it, but the stuff that's by the lavender, like all of it, but 3/4 of an acre.
Oh wow,
That's okay,
so
dude.
crazy.
But that's okay, dude, because I needed new grapes anyway. They
Uh-huh.
were best quality. I'm gonna do all of one kind though.
Okay. Good,
That way
good.
they're like, well, how many acres of Cabernet Sauvignon do you have?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be like, right now they're like, oh, I have 5 acres. I have 3/4 acres of this, 4 rows of this, 10 rows. It's
Yeah, it was all
ridiculous.
scattered, dude. Yeah. It's kind of like a blessing in disguise, a little fresh start. Grow what you
Right.
want to grow.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, and then so
Are you gonna rebuild on there?
no,
No.
I'm gonna buy. It's too hard to live in California, man.
Yeah, California sucks.
It's okay to run like an agricultural business. That's like not the worst with the taxes,
Yeah.
But I'm gonna buy another place in Oregon. I'm trying to buy, hopefully something with some acreage over here. I've been looking at a few.
In Medford, or a little bit out of it.
Maybe like 5-10 minutes out of it.
Okay.
This place called Eagle Point.
Uh-huh.
It's on the backside. It's still like in the Rogue Valley-ish area.
Yeah.
And it's close to my other property.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
But I want to grow like alfalfa on most of it.
On most of it?
Yeah, on maybe like I want to get like anywhere from like 7 to like 10 acres, and then on like 7 of it grow alfalfa.
Why?
It's big money, dude.
Alfalfa is?
Yeah.
Really? I tell you what,
Yeah.
I believe it, man. You see all these spices and stuff, the prices of these spices, man, it's crazy.
It's alfalfa you feed to their horses and cows, bro.
But you know what I'm saying? Just all that natural stuff, man. It's like, one little thing of spice is like $8, $9 for a little, little jar.
These blackberries they grow here like wild, and you can like go pick them and then sell them.
Really?
Yeah, you could. Oh man, everything up here grows wild.
Yeah.
And like
That's
people are
true.
selling. You go to the store, right? And the blackberries are $8. You're like,
That's-
I can just go outside and pick them.
Oh man. No, I used to like Oregon when I lived out there, man. It was good. But I lived out in Portland, so I lived out in the city.
Yeah, that too much rain for me.
It's crazy. A lot of rain, man. Every day I couldn't even wear. I used to have all my white outfits, man. Had to put them down.
Yeah, over here it doesn't rain that much.
Now you still have some of that California weather, so that's nice.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, honestly, it's
You actually have the seasons, right?
Yeah,
You know?
it's probably one of the nicer places on the West Coast that I've honestly like lived in.
Oh, that's nice. Do the girls are they going to school in Oregon or still out there in
Oh no, Oregon.
Oh, okay, good for them.
Yeah,
That's much better.
yeah. Oh, oh man,
Yeah.
the schools are here. Like some of them are like number one in the nation.
Wow. That's
Yeah, they're all get really good like scores, but I still send them to the private school.
Oh, you that's good. Good, might as well. I mean,
You
if you can
know,
do it.
I'm a conservative, man. I want my kids learning about being conservatives.
Yeah, I believe it. I just
Oh,
it's schools, man. They're just they push their agendas too much, man. You know, it's like they're
they,
there to teach
they,
the kids, not to. I don't want my kids. I don't. They don't
you
need to know
can't,
what your
you
opinion
can't.
is.
Like you have boys, dude. They emasculate boys now.
Big time.
Like it started maybe like 5 or 10 years before you and I were getting into high school, but like it was already like getting bad by the time we were in there. And they're like you can't talk to a girl or like it was weird, man. Like it's disrespectful to talk to a woman. Like what are you talking about? That's what like men do, you know.
I don't know when everybody became such crybabies.
Everybody became crybabies. I can tell you exactly when, dude.
When?
They became crybabies when everybody started to get trophies.
Oh man, yeah. What was I was just thinking about that the other day. That is just so like, oh, it was a kid on Daniel's baseball team. He was like, oh man, I can't wait to get the participation trophy. And Daniel just looked at him like, man, you're no wonder why we lost. He's like already thinking like, oh, I'm gonna get a participation trophy. Hey, man.
Yeah, if my kid got a participation trophy, I'd make him give it back.
The entire French nowadays is great.
I think it's the water, right? Hey, I lost you. Hey, I'm having a really bad signal, dude. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear it's like it sounds like a waterfall.
Now it's better.
Not on my end.
It's bad for you?
Yeah, very bad. It's like
All right, we'll just pick up tomorrow, dude.
yep, all right, cool.
All right, bro. Good
All right,
catch.
bro. Hey.
Peace.